This is the Clan of the Hill. We are on Game 6 here. nGenMaster has just knocked out two of GG's players, despite us throwing them 3 free wins here. As a very, very easy sacrifice, they have thrown in Fiery here. What can you tell me about GGfiery? And he can't hear me. Awesome. Empty response. But still, we have a ZBZ here. Yeah, you're back here. So, GGfiery, who is he? What does he do?
GGfiery, his name is GGfiery. He's a Zerg player. He plays Zerg. He likes to make drones and units to kill other Zerg players. But on a serious note, okay, so GGfiery really favours the mid to late game. So I'm not going to expect any kind of early game macro, but it is ZVZ, so we'll probably see like a low drone count, highly intensive kind of what do you call it? APM high harassment game, maybe Lings, Banelings, or just mass Lings, something like that. But this map is reasonably large, but the placement means they're quite close, you know, as far as like they're not diagonals or anything. So
yeah. The map is Fighting Spirit, which is an IC Cup map. IC Cup maps are awesome. You should all be playing on them. You really don't see this game much.
Cup on.
Yeah, you do have sort of a third natural base here, which is fairly easy to defend. But honestly, if his ZVZ goes to 3 bases, someone's doing something wrong. Because 2 base max, we could see Baneling, although build-wise here, both of them going for a a Roach build here.
I was going to say just right now, in the main base of GGfiery, we've got a bit of a ninja drone going on. Master, he's like microing the shizzle out of his drone. He's just like almost taken out one of his, but he's now moving away. His ninjas, like, you know, they're just not like very confident when it comes to face-to-face confrontation. They tend to stab in the back. So I'm going to keep the fact that this guy's ninja, and his name is going to be Ninjos, the ninja drone.
There you go. Fiery also have his own drone, but honestly, Master's just out microing me. Like, he'll come close for a hit, and a drone will just hit it, and it's really not doing much at all. And really minimalizing downtime on mining, so he's not chasing that drone around. He's just hitting it, then going back to mining, chasing it away. It is hiding in the corner, though, going for a late game scout. Roach Warren should go down. Yeah. Here comes the Roach Warren from Master. So definitely going to see Roach play, which is pretty strong in this matchup.
Ninjos has run all the way back home, man. Not very happy.
There it is. Well, he just wants to stay alive. There's no reason to lose a drone this early, to sacrifice it just to, you know. Anyway, but he has pulled it back. Drone counts really quickly, 17 to 14. Wow, Master
that's a
dropping
huge
drones.
Difference. Yeah, that's a really big difference at this point in the game. So we could see like an early economic lead, but we do have Master who's going for the Roach build, and we don't have anything yet as far as tech concerned.
Is scouted as well. That's the other thing to point out. But keep in mind though, building drones in this isn't always good. Oh, doesn't quite get that drone. He pulls a lot of drones off to get it out of there. 4 health left. That's crazy.
Well, yeah.
Wow, fast layer as well.
I like the fact that Zerg can regenerate. Like, I wish I had that ability. Like, if someone punched me in the face, like, my face would just instantly heal, like Wolverine from, what do you call it? X-Men. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's why Protoss have a better one with the shields going on there. That regenerates a lot faster. The Zerg one, you kind of leave it for half a game and it might get some health back. Yeah. But still, we do have 6 Lings coming in here. Master only just getting out a couple of Roaches to deal with this.
Now, being a Zerg player, man, like, with regards to Zerg versus Zerg, what do you favour? Do you favour going for an early Roach build, or do you go for the mass Lings first of all, and then maybe Banes, like, into middle line? What's your kind of preference as far as strategy goes?
Honestly, it depends on the map, but my staple go-to will be Roaches, simply because Roaches are really hard to counter. And they give you such a solid unit. It's not a hit or miss unit. Like if you go Banelings, Lings, a misclick will lose you the game. Whereas with Roaches, misclicks rarely lose you the game, and they're such a solid unit. We are going to see, though, from Master, a timing push with Roach speed. I pretty much guarantee it. I've seen him do this build a few times. He's waiting for the gas so he can get that Roach speed whilst pumping out Roaches, and honestly, it could do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I think, you know, one of the things since Roaches have had their buff from 3 to 4 range is that they're incredibly imbar. Like, they rape pretty much anything now. There's such a staple go-to unit for so many Zerg players. But in all honesty, if I'm being serious, I think it really has balanced out Zerg, and they're much more in the game, and you don't hear as many people complaining now as you did, you know, from the launch of the full release. As the problems with Zerg. What are your thoughts on the change there with the Zerg range, and also your thoughts on... Oh, wow. Sorry. That was fantastic. Did you see that? The
It does
contaminate
clump
there.
up. This is actually really, really awesome. What you can do is you can get 3 overseers, and you can chain contaminate the hatchery. And if you only have 1 hatchery, you can't get lava, and you can't build units. He does have 1 more waiting just sort of at his entrance, and if you can keep this up, it will cut down a lot of the macro from Fiery. His macro's already got a
He's
lot
got
more.
it again!
Got it again. If you can shut this down for long enough, he's going to have a massive, massive lead, because he's not going to be able to build roaches at all.
Now this is crazy. I have not actually seen this type of ZVZ play before. Now maybe that means I don't watch enough Zerg games. Maybe it means I'm a Protoss player and I don't ever see other people doing this. But what it does mean is like this is fucking cool, man. Like I'm really interested to see strategies like this that are a little bit like StarCraft 1-ish, as in you use the special abilities and you absolutely abuse them. And I would like to see those guys get back in there when they've got enough energy and do it again and again.
Yeah, true. Yeah. He is also moving across the map now with these roaches. Look at how many roaches he has compared to his opponent. 2 spine crawlers up, or 1 up, 1 half built. This could be game quickly.
I don't think so, man. Those spine crawlers, as long as you can keep them like out of the range of the roaches, they do so much damage. They do 30 damage against armored units, whereas a roach will only do 16 against most units. So those spine crawlers are really, really well positioned. They can't, the roaches can't walk past either way, and it's really good how Fiery is just walking in there and then walking back and trying to tempt them to get a couple of hits. Boom! And you see
he's going in now.
Oh, there we go.
He's pushing for the kill. He's got a lot of roaches, and he's actually moving out of range of those spine crawlers.
Oh, and he's got the lair again. That's so
but
funny.
A lot of roaches just popped out. I am a bit worried for Master now. Does he have enough? This is going to be a pretty interesting battle here if he does choose to engage, or he's going to go for drones.
Oh wow, this is one thing that I think is so critical in StarCraft 2, what you should not do unless you're really confident you're going to win the battle. Don't overcommit your units like this. You've moved them all the way into the base. As soon as you lose them, the other person's going to have them, his new batch producing, and he can go and counter because he has those units that were outnumbering your army. So now I would not be surprised to see an instant counterattack from Fiery, which could really change the pace of the game, due to the fact that Master here, he's got an expansion, and that could fall down really, really easily. But
he has a lot of roaches out though. That's the other thing.
Look, no, the hatchery has been contaminated again. No, that's hilarious.
He has 2 hatcheries now, so it's obviously going to do less. That's the good way to counter it. I want to point out though, with that attack though, Master actually evened up the drone count. He did kill enough drones there to get slightly ahead and has taken that macro advantage. We do see a counter push coming across the middle here, but I dare say Master has a lot of roaches here. It should be interesting to see who can
Yeah. And this is actually going to be in Master's favour. I mean, they've got a couple of the roaches from Fiery that haven't got enough health. Do they both have the speed upgrade? They do. I was just wondering. So yeah, there you go. They're going to be chased around playing catch and kiss around the map. I really don't think roaches could kiss very well, to be honest. They'll probably vomit in your face.
Have you seen the portrait's mouth? It's got 3 lips.
It's where do you kiss that thing?
I just want to point out really quickly something really cool. He's using his overlords here to generate creep so he can build spine crawlers. Just really subtle, something like that. Don't see it that often, but...
And that's why these guys are top tier players. And that's why people like me have no chance when I'm playing against them. So, meh.
True. We're going to come into a Roach macro game here. Both have lair up. We are seeing a Hydralisk Den go down from Fiery. I'm not sure if that's the correct choice, to be honest with you. Do have also Evo Chamber down. He is getting +1 attacks. This is Master. But no Evo Chamber down yet. He's getting an Infestation Pit as well, Fiery. That is what I like to see. Infesta Roach beats Roach. Just putting that out there for you guys.
Infest the Roach Hydra, you can use the Roach as a wall, works
I'm not sure if the Hydras
are
great yet. I haven't done the math on it personally. I personally think that just Roach Infesta might beat it, but it's so even that really just the Hydras might add something, but it's not going to be significant.
I mean, with the extra range that they have and the DPS, which is absolutely insane, they're like a minigun. It's like, when the Terminator gets one of those big chain guns and it's like, that dude, he can rip some shit up pretty high like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I think Hydras are the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the Zerg world. And then you've got Ultralisks who, they're like some kind of insane boss, slash monster that Arnold Schwarzenegger would have to fight.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the unit counts really quickly as well. We do actually have 18 Roaches for Master here versus 16, actually 19 to 16 now. Slight advantage, though not nearly enough of an advantage to push into spine crawlers.
Yeah, man, and check out the army values there. You got 77 to 82. Now I'm talking 77 on Fiery, 82 for Master, 84 on Master is capped. But the army size, as far as the minerals spent, I mean it's 1,875 for Master, and only 1,450 for Fiery. So there's a definite army value there. And sensing it, Master starts rolling down the map while his overseer, who's only got 11 HP, flees. Yep. He runs away because he's low on life.
Also, Burrow and Burrow Move are both almost done. And I don't see any detectors around here for Fiery. This could do a lot of damage. Infestors are up though. Infestors, when they fungal growth, and we actually are seeing overseer right now. He does see the spikes on the back of the roaches. You can tell, bit of a graphic there. Honestly, Master, not good idea pushing into this. With the Infestors there, Infestors will fungal growth them and do a lot of damage.
They'll get stuck.
He's going to get destroyed.
And these spikes are just going to go mental.
He needs to pull back, but he's still pushing in.
Here's the battle. Oh, fungal growth goes down. That is huge. Those roaches are not going to be able to flee. This could be GG. This could be the counter push that's going to come from Fiery after this battle. These roaches are dissolving like witches from the Wizard of Oz. I'm melting. Seriously, those guys drop like a sack of shizzle.
Honestly,
so now we've got
that will be game, and that's why Infestors are so good in this matchup. Really?
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, dude, look at that. We got some. We got some couple more spine crawlers coming down. They will not be complete in time, but if he can hold it off, he might actually have a little bit of a chance here because the roach count is reasonably even there. And I don't understand why those infestors were left so far behind. Like they were really useful.
Out of energy. You can really only fungal once, so moving it forward could just be a loss. He does burrow here. There is no detector here for him. Burrow lets you get a bit of health. He moves the detector over the top. Does burrow to try and regen a bit. Spine crawlers are going to pop up, but not in time. Infestors do come forward, but don't have enough fungal growth.
Oh, wow. Master has lost this is it.
That's game. Honestly, Master did well last week, but I think GG will win this game. I'm not going to count my chickens too early because he's pretty amazing, but honestly, that's going to be... Wow, he's actually holding this, but he has lost all his drones. No, more are coming in. That's game. No,
that's going to be game. But hey, we're moving on to like the best of 7. The 7th match will be the exciting decider. We'll have to find out who Fiery versus.
No, GG have won.
Oh, sorry, that is it. Oh, you're right.
That is it. So GG have won 4-2 on 6 games. No decider is required, and nGen.
Fail there.
I mean, I got to say, Mafia did do a good performance, knocking out 2 players there. Got to blame the earlier players there. I'm looking at Eurofallen and Wild. I mean, come on, guys, play better. But still, no, that was a lot of fun to do. Seriously.
I just want to say a big thanks to the organizer Tawny from was it SC2SCA.com?
Yep, go there if you're not on C. It is a great community website. Register, take part, and you can, catch all the action like this there. All that kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of clan news. There's tournaments that are being held there all the time. There's a great bunch of people. So get yourself to sc2sca.com now. Also, I want to thank the clan GG who are hosted on 2bh.org. That's number 2, bh.org. So if you want to go chat to those guys and discuss strategies and so forth with them, go to their forum, which is hosted there. Also want to say a big thanks to you, Benji, for casting this, mate. Absolutely astounding caster. You got the sexy man voice that I'm sure the lady gets going nuts for. Everyone else, thank you to the audience. We had more than 200 viewers live, so thank you to you guys. You guys are the best.
Yep. Also, thanks to Sif for joining me here today. I think it's just going to be friendly games from now. I am actually going to turn the stream off because, pretty much going to turn the stream off. Unless it's going to be a specific show match, I will keep you guys apprised to that. We'll see what happens here. But honestly, awesome tournament. Thanks to Sif. Thanks to sc2c.com for hosting. And honestly,
you're making me blush, brother.
No worries, man. It's a lot of fun. Seriously.
Yeah, man. And also, guys, stay tuned. We'll have the videos uploaded to our YouTube channels. What's yours?
YouTube.com/user/BenjiSC2.
/user/BenjiSC2. And you can also tune into 2BHs for these games as well and for others, which is youtube.com/StarCraft2BH.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will shut the stream down now.
See ya!